So my speech is recited by William Faulkner, and he was a writer. He wrote books, poetry, and even a movie. And he got a Nobel Prize, and when he got that, he recited the speech. I feel that this award was made to me, not as a man, to my work. It life's work in the agony and sweat of the human spirit, not for glory and least of all for profit, but to create out of the materials of the human spirit something which did not exist before. So this award is only mine in trust. It will not be difficult to find a dedication for the money part of it commensurate with the purpose and significance of its origin. But I would like to do the same with the acclaim too, by using this moment as the pinnacle from which I might be listened to, by the young men and women already dedicated to the same anguish and travail, among whom is already that one who will someday stand here where I am standing. Our tragedy today is a general and universal physical fear so long sustained. By now that we can even bear it, there are no longer problems of the spirit. There is only the question: when will I be blown up? Because of this, the young man or woman writing today has forgotten the problems of the human heart, in conflict with the self, which alone can make good writing, because that is only worth writing about, worth the agony and sweat. He must learn them again. He must teach himself with the basis of all things to be afraid, and teach himself that forget it forever, leaving no room in his workshop for anything but the old verities and truths of the heart. The old universal truths lacking, which any story is ephemeral and doomed, love and honor and pity and pride and compassion and sacrifice. Until he does so, he labors under a curse. Until he relearns these things, he will write as though he stood among and watched the end of man. I decline to accept the end of man. It is easy enough to say that man is immortal, simply because he will endure, though when the last ding-dong of doom has clanged, and faded from the last ruthless lock, hanging tightly in the last red and dying evening, that, even then, there will still be one more sound of his puny, inexhaustible voice, still talking. I refuse to accept this. I believe that man will not merely endure, he will prevail. He is immortal, not because among creatures has an inexhaustible voice, but because he has a soul, a spirit capable of honor, endurance, and sacrifice. The writer's duty to write about these things, by reminding him of the courage, honor, hope, pride, compassion, pity, and sacrifice which have been the glory of his past. The poet's voice need not merely be a record of man, it can be one of the props, one of the pillars to help him endure and prevail. Thank you. So for my prop, I painted my hair gray, and I also wore a mustache, and I have this suit, I have this undershirt, I have this pants.